We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check. What's up, chat? What are we doing? Jonathan, I stand corrected. I thought it was like 10 point something %. The ones I got, by the way, they arrived today. You'll get the thing in a second, and I will have one on the on the live. Whether I get to the end of the live, I don't know. But it's actually 12.4% for the the rum barrel soaked stout. So yeah, I'll be having one of them. So I got the glasses and stuff out earlier. I've got 3 in the fridge. What did I put in the fridge? I won't be drinking them all though. One is essentially a bottle of wine in terms of strength. Yeah, the collaboration series, BA Wire to the tune Rum Barrel Aged Imperial Stout, 12.7%. And then Wire to the tune Imperial Macchiato Stout, I think that one is 10.4. And then they got the Ultra Black then, which is 4.4, so that's just like a regular stout, but yeah. Brutune. But I'm looking for, and I like that they went through the effort. They've actually put like a kind of like a wax around the top of the collaboration one, so I'm kind of intrigued. So yeah, that was good. But I just saw your name and clicked straight away. I was like, they arrived today. The Brutune stuff arrived. Aye, I'm looking forward to tasting it. So I will have to take my time on the live draw. Sorry, I logged out of the of me site. Let me get all of this set up for you, so we can see a random number generator. A little sneak preview of what we may be using in the future there as well. Lovely jubbly. I'm gonna get these open so we can zoom into this one. Betas page and here, and also I don't want your numbers yet, by the way, chat. I'm just I'm getting them set up ready for later. Everyone, Soph, Sharon, Julie, John. That would put some hair on your chest. Nicola, how are we doing? Lisa, Adam, anybody else? Ruth, I think I've caught everybody there. And anyone lurking, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is a pre-live. I'm just getting this ready for the end of the pre-live, though. There we go. Sweet. Sweet. How we doing, Wes? You good? Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a go because I do love Estate, so I'm kind of looking forward to trying it. But or maybe I'd be sensible and I have the Ultra Black on the live, because after all, I am finding winners. I gotta obviously be able to read the numbers, and then I'll have the rum soaked barrel state for a nightcap. Maybe. I think that's kind of doing well, Lisa. A little bit. I think I've got like a mild infection because my nose is a bit Hulk ejection / slightly tight chest. I've been on Manuka honey and lemon all day. I'm good in myself though. Good in myself. Nah, stout. The Ultra Black is still a stout. It's just a weaker state. It's 4.4%. But the other one may as well be a bottle of wine. It's flipping 12.7% for a stout is crazy. Flipping crazy. But yeah, I might do it. I might do it. Just take my time. Take my time on the live draw. Cheeky little. I mean, I've had 2 or 3 Devals that they're like 8.5%. So, you know, maybe. Well, chat, what I'm going to do, as always, I know some of you are regulars here, of course, you know what I'm going to go through, but if you're new here and I'm new to your screen, I always like to run through the introduction so you'll get a feel for what Comp City Giveaways is about. You'll get a feel for who I am, what we are, when we are. I'll show you how you can enter a competition. I'll show you what entry lists look like, and I'll show you what we currently use to find our live draw winners as well. All the percentage. Well, I bought 2 of each. So I bought 2 Ultra Blacks, 2 of those ones, the 12.7% ones, 2 of the Macchiato ones, which I like caramel anyway. So I think the Macchiato, because I was looking, so basically Jonathan recommended the company because they supposedly do a cream egg one. I was like, oh, that'd be nice as a stout. But I think it's an Easter thing, so I'm going to keep an eye on the site for sure. That would knock me sideways like Del Boy, so I'm going to try it. What did I get? Some sours, but the sours sound nice, like strawberry, rhubarb, and guava, I think. The sour one that they do. I bought a couple of pale ales and IPAs. There's like a mango flavoured IPA, which I bet is really nice. And their branding is really cool. They're like the cans and stuff as well, and they use like a textured like label. It's a very... I'm impressed with the branding, to be fair. And the glasses are cool. But yeah. Anyway, enough about alcohol. So I'm going to go through the process of letting you know what Comp City Giveaways is. So if you haven't guessed already, or you haven't viewed the website, we are a competition website. So Comp City Giveaways is based in Newport, South Wales. We have been going since 2020, so well established within this industry. Every single prize you see on the website, this is something that I say on every pre-live, is guaranteed. There are no rollovers, there are no extensions. Christ, they've gone at market. Like the shot sour. No, there's actual sours, like an IPA sours, like a lager. But yeah, even those are nice as well. I'm loving it. But yeah, every single competition that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw regardless of ticket sales. Of which, as I say, ending Monday is the Blockcraft PC. Minecraft, but for copyright purposes, it is the Blockcraft PC. Absolutely stunning in-house build, 3 RTX 5070 gaming PCs to find, up to £500 cash to find, and some other goodies as well, like a Nintendo Switch and PlayStation stuff. So we mixed it up a bit with the instant wins. Not doing that great, but ends Monday. Me and Ray were just talking, like there was a fair few of you asking for like a proper sim racing setup. We've heard you, but we're very unlikely to be doing it again. No one is pretty much getting involved in this competition. And even if you don't want the sim racing, you haven't got the room for it, chat, there's a £4,000 cash alternative for this bundle. It's currently $199 to enter. So get your entries in. We always do our best to put things on the site for you if there's enough sort of traction with it, but if the competitions aren't supported, you won't see them return necessarily, because obviously we need to We need to make money to survive as a business. Even though naysayers think that we make 10 times the amount that is on here, but we don't. We don't. It's not how it works. Loads on the site. Every single comp is guaranteed, including Ray had a little brainwave and has done the Wareo multiplier. So that's a £400 end prize and chances to win £100 cash instantly just by entering it as well. So get your entries in. Who's won the first one? We got Ben K. Okay. You ate garlic and broke enemy formations for £100. Nice. Nice. So yeah, loads on the site currently. End of like January into February, March. Now you'll see this is kind of what we'll stick with. There's like 6 to 9 comps on the top and some others. So it'll be like a slightly more condensed menu is the best way to look at it. So you know, have a scroll through. It'll give you some comps to get involved in. The team. Let's show you the team. So you've got myself and Ray. We are the owners and directors of Comp City Giveaways. We've got Mum, aka Candy, as our customer services manager. She's the one that you'll primarily deal with when you're looking to be paid out. Whether it's an instant win or maybe you've opted for a cash alternative on a prize, etc. Mum's a primary contact there, but it's also the one that pretty much mans our inbox on Facebook, Instagram, and emails as well. How we doing, Jace? You good? Stefan, what's up? That's true. The less people that enter, the more chance you have of winning, but we would like that to do well. It'd be cool to get that kind of tech on the site regularly for those enthusiasts. We've got Chris, our operations manager, and this is the team that is behind Comp City Giveaways. Let's close these tabs down. Okay. So chat, what I'm going to do is go through the process of letting you know how you can enter a competition. And actually, I am going to use the Blockcraft PC as an example because it's currently on sale for starters. It's an insta-win competition, so I can touch base with that as well. That being stitches, we love Wario as well as Mario. Now, if you did a Mario PC for Mario 10, I'd jump on it. We've done a Mario PC already. Again, that was... no, it wasn't that bad, actually. Copyright with that one. But yeah, we did a Super Mario PC. Should I still have it in the PC slideshow? No, I think I took the video out. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I was just seeing if I had it on other screens because sometimes I did have it on there, but I don't. But yeah, we did a proper Mario PC. It was awesome. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. So yeah, how do you enter a competition, chat? So you can use the same logic for any competition that you see on the website. So I'll go through that with you in a second with this comp. Basically, select how many tickets you want to put in for each comp, go through the checkout process, complete your payment. You'll then be met with a thank you for your order page. That's going to outline what you spent. It'll also show you what ticket numbers and stuff you've been randomly allocated by the website once payment's completed. And if you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, of which instant win will normally tell you in the title, in terms of the competitions, but there's also what we call an instant win table, which is underneath every single instant win competition. It'll outline what instant wins are available with what ticket numbers, and these are updated in real time. So basically, we'll just say Joe Blogs checks out. They're lucky enough to have ticket number 60 in their order. Once they've completed payment, on that thank you for your order page, it'll show them that they've won £1,000 cash or an RTX 5070 gaming PC. With what ticket number, etc. it'll show, and then Joe Blog's name would go here instantly. If you miss that prompt, however, don't panic. As I say, you'll also receive a follow-up email which will confirm. This is basically a separate instant win email which will let you know what you've won with what ticket number as well, and it'll also provide you your claim form to get your prize sorted. So that's that, nice and simple. In terms of picking our winner, so for the live draw itself, all entry lists are pre-published on the website. This gives you the opportunity to have a look at who's entered, etc. This is what they look like. So they'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, and the cost of them. Again, because we guarantee, because we guarantee every single draw, you will see missing ticket numbers on an entry list for competitions that haven't sold out. So as I say, get your entries in, because if a comp doesn't sell out, it just means even better odds for you. Like was it Chris? Was it jumped in? Who jumped in on there? Wesley. Yeah, Wesley. So like Wesley was saying, you know, less people that enter, the more chance that they have of winning. Where's my straighteners? How do, folks? Good, hope as well. Good luck, everyone, tonight. Dan, how are we doing? Lisa, what's up? Just throw 3 tickets on the bamboo. Just I can sing the tune of La Bamba. Ah, La Bamba. Not had a flutter in a while, but have won a fair few times. Chris, good luck. When is the anniversary for Pokemon? We've got nothing Pokemon based in the pipeline. The only thing is with Pokemon, we've got to be extremely careful how it is marketed. Because I would really like to do that. I'd like to do that. What's next? So, how do we pick our winners? So, currently we use Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. If you go to Google, type in RNG, and this is what we use here, is Google's integrated RNG. Chat, just give me any number. I'm not doing any draws to say this is a pre-live chat, but I can show you how RNG works. Just give me any number range and we'll have a look. If it's officially 27th, we won't have a PC in ready by then, because we've already got like 2 or 3 in the pipeline. Stuff that we've pre-planned to do. So what have we got? Low number 4269. High number, Julie went with 200,000. There we go. So what we're going to do, chat, is each time that I hit generate, as we can see here, it's randomly going to find a number between that number range. Boosh. You just got to pay above the odds, and you've got to use eBay normally, Chris, or unless you know like local places that we can get them. We've still got a load of Phantasmal Flames in play, and Lucario ETBs. We've got some Surgeon Sparks, the 36-pack booster box and stuff. So, but yeah, as you can see, I'm currently, each time that I hit generate, it's going to randomly find, we'll get there in the end, a number between that number range. Now, if we land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to come back to this screen, hit generate, and each time that I do that, as I say, we'll keep doing that until we find all of our winners later on. Nice and easy. I think that's it. I've gone through like how you can play. Clip with Jigglypuff that looks like studio. It's going to be for a Super Bowl advert or something. Yeah, it should be good. 30 years already though. Crazy. Chat, what is ending tonight then? So I'm going to go through and let you know what is ending. Just hit F5 so we can see the refreshed bars. We got the Bamboo Lab bundles. That's the P2S combo plus A1 combo and a 2-filament bundles as well. It's £2.50 an entry now, so we've taken a little bit off the price. Really, really good odds, even if it sells out. But yeah, £2.50 an entry. If you don't want the bundle, there's an £800 cash alternative there for you as well. How are we doing, Mike? You good? We got the low odds Chill Blast RTX 5070 gaming PC, or £1,000 tax-free cash. 250 total tickets if it was to sell out. On sale at $12.99 an entry, and still under 50% sold, so a really, really good odds at bagging that main prize. We got the Lego Pokemon, so it's the Lego Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise pre-order. The previous person took the cash alternative, so the pre-order still in play. 15p an entry. Doing quite well, and as I say, everything that I'm about to go through, and the competition's ending, by the way, is closing at 8 p.m, so you've got a little under 2 hours to get involved. We got the 51 chances to win a PlayStation 5 with 50 instant wins. The last I checked, there were 38 total PS5s to find and win. So a combination, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that means there are still 38 chances to bag a PlayStation 5 instantly. It could be the disc version, it could be the digital version. Obviously depends what number you are lucky enough to get. It's 35p to play, and the main prize is a PS5 Pro with a disc drive. as well. So really, really good odds at that main prize there, because that is not even, what, 25% sold? It's under 30% sold for sure. The MSI event is 2 times. It's the Tufan RTX 5060 or 225 quid. Again, if you don't want the GPU, you've got that £225 £225 cash alternative, £1.69 to enter, and it's under 50% sold. The 500 entries into the New Year New Me comp was sold out early. I've got the entry list live for that already for this evening, so ready to go. Ready to go. For all of you, the Plastic Crack fans, we got the Choice of Warhammer 40k Combat Patrol, £1 an entry, under 50% sold, with a guaranteed draw. We would like to do bigger bundles of these. Obviously, it's kind of, you've got to figure out what army and stuff to do, I think, when you're doing the bigger bundles. But unless we do a selection of, that's the only sort of slightly difficult thing. But also with these, again, for any Warhammer fans, it's good for you to get involved, because then we can sort of make bigger bundles of the Warhammer stuff to keep you Warhammer fans happy. We've got the £100 Com City store credit, 25p to play, is around this, like 55-60% sold mark with a guaranteed draw tonight. And then we've got the MSI Mag, which every single time we put this up has sold out early. It's 15p to play. It's a 1440p 27-inch monitor. Really good refresh rate, so good for like esports, and if you're into your FPSs and stuff, really, really good as well. Which is good. And then I've touched base with what's ending on the site on other dates as well. So take a slow scroll through, get your entries in, and good luck. Let's have a looky. Season's greetings. I do love my Pokemon to the extent my daughter's named Eevee. I like that one. Anyone having a succulent Chinese this Friday? Nope. No. What I will be doing is having tapas, actually, in a local buyer's. They do a really good food called the Tickled Trout. So I'm in there Friday evening. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a really, really good food in there. So I'm looking forward to that. So not a succulent Chinese, but a succulent meal, that's for sure. Oh, I do like a Domino's, Myers. Not me, Matthew. Skin after taking my lads out for a meal last night. What did you have last night then, Nick? What did you have? Mum's fave is Sylveon and mine was Umbreon, so it just made sense to name her Eevee. That's cute though. I like that. I like that. Got to get through another day of teaching before I can entertain the thought of a succulent Chinese meal, Chris says. Did recommend some bundles? Yeah, I believe you did when we were looking for it, because it'd be cool to do some bigger bundles. I think there's a small issue with Warhammer in the sense that it can be subjective to the person, in the sense that there's certain armies that I know people wouldn't touch, and there's certain armies that people love, and obviously everyone's a different side of the coin when it comes to Warhammer 40k. Sack off the teaching, just get the Chinese meal. Yeah, I'm sure this generation will be fine. They've got their phones and ChatGPT these days. Tapas. Oh, I can't even remember the. I used to love Birds of a Feather. Oh, Dawn French and was it Dawn French? No, it wasn't Dawn French, was it? Or was it? Oh God, I can remember they were like the sisters, and then you had the posh lady coming in. But I feel like it was no, it wasn't Dawn French. Oh, the blonde woman. I can't remember their names. Oh my God, it's been too long. But I know which one's Bird of a Feather now. It was like 3 female characters. I can remember now. I'm thinking of the reason I jumped into Dawn French. I remember being the vicar. That was funny as well, and that was around the same sort of era, that kind of comedy. I'm already a D&D dice dragon. I think if I got anywhere near Warhammer, I'd have to take a second mortgage. That's the thing with stuff like that. Yeah, it can cost quite a bit. We went to a local carry, but ended up with burgers and chocolate cake, ice cream. 3 of us, cost over 70 quid. That's not too bad for 3 of you, considering, especially with how food prices are at the moment as well, which is good. You should have roast gammon. I gotta be in a mood for gammon because sometimes it can be way too salty if it's not prepared correctly. I prefer my beef. I prefer steaks, chicken. But yeah, gammon can be nice as well. Can be nice. Can be nice. Beef. Got a bit of beef, mate. Like beef, like chicken. I flipping love duck, mate. I love a bit of duck. Flipping love a duck, mate. Duck, I like. Venison's nice. Yeah, you just got me thinking now about food. Food, glorious food. What did I have earlier? I didn't end up cooking it yesterday, but I like snail. I do quite like snail. But I do. What did I do today? Just mince, like a spicy mince with coconut rice. You know, the Tilda rice packs. So I just did a mince with fresh onion that I fried, put the mince in, salt, pepper, and like smoked chipotle flakes, basically. I put in it, little bit of soy, bit of honey, mixed it all up, put some, were they runner beans? I want to say they're like runner beans. Or maybe green beans, I think. Put some of them through it. Lovely. And then I just put some Tabasco sriracha sauce over the top then. Flipping lovely. Only takes like 5 minutes. Done. Nice and quick. Nice and nutritional. Bosh. Get it in there. Oh, and a bit of garlic powder, of course. Because I'll be honest with you, I couldn't be asked cutting up the garlic as well. I done the onion. I was like, I'm not in the mood for the garlic. I'll just use the powder. Woo! I should have forced him on the carvery then, Nick. You're having a carvery. Forget the burgers. Because carvery's just as good. Right, chat. I'm going to get to the point of the final breakdown then. Let's do that. Trouble. So chat, this is the part of the pre-live that I like to call it's the final breakdown. Final breakdown, chat, is everything under competitions ending is closing at 8 PM with or without you. We'll then be live from 9 PM to find the winners for everything under competitions ending. That includes the Bamboo Lab bundle, which is the P2S combo and A1 combo with 2 filament bundles as well. £800 cash alternative if you don't want the bundle, and it's just £2.50 to play. We got the low odds Chill Blast. It's the RTX 5070 gaming PC, or £1,000 cash. $12.99 an entry, under 50% sold. And there were only 250 total tickets anyway, should it sell out. So the odds, should it not sell out, the odds just mean they're even better for you anyway. And that goes with any comp that isn't selling that great. You got the Lego Venusaur, Charizard and Blastoise pre-order of 400 quid cash. It's 15p to play, is around the 55% sold mark with a guaranteed draw this evening. You got the 51 chances to win a PlayStation 5 because it had 50 instant win PS5s to find and win. But the main prize is the PlayStation 5 Pro with disc drive. So just by playing that comp, you could walk away with a PS5 disc or digital version or their cash alternatives. Choice is yours. Excuse me. We got the RTX 5060 or 225 quid cash. It's the MSI Ventus 2 times. It's 2 fan. So any of you looking for a little ITX build, you can sort it. £1.69 an entry. And if you don't want the... Did I finish this? I got a little bit. Me flipping loads of fresh lemon. And I tops up with some Manuka honey, like some hot water. Well, at least warm water. And I drinks it. It's helped me today. But yeah, if you don't want the GPU, there's a £225 cash alternative. The entry list is already live for the New Year, New Me 500 entries into draw. We've got the choice of Warhammer 40k Patrol, £1 an entry, under 50% sold, so really good odds currently. We got 25p to play is the £100 Comp City store credit. Now you can spend that on whatever comp that you want, so they're good little things. If you see these go live, get involved. And the MSI Mag, 180 Hz, 1440p, 27-inch gaming monitor. It's just 15p to play, and looks like it may not last till 8 o'clock now. So get your entries in and good luck. You know I'm chasing my first win when I'm in most of the comps tonight. You're just chasing to watch a live draw with me drinking 12.7% state. I think that's all you're doing, Jonathan. I think the tickets are just a bonus. But no, either way, John, good luck in anything you decided to enter for. And please, in that same breath, not just for Jonathan, but anyone who's playing, play responsibly. We want you to enjoy your time here at Comp City Giveaways. We don't want you spending more than you can afford and putting yourself in a crappy situation, you know? I like it. What was that? Hey, sorry I'm late. Darla's lost the charger for her RoboDog. God, no. Yes, Jonathan says. Oh, sorry, I did not know you were under there. You're a little ninja. You're a little ninja. Do you need toilets, do you? You can wait for a second, because I'm nearly done. I'm speaking to Carter, my Frenchie, so if you're new here, we shall see. Your little shize bag. Yes. But I didn't feel him or hear him go underneath the desk, and I sort of straightened my legs and just kicked this four-legged theory thing. Not to say that he hasn't got a bed literally not even a meter away from me. To the side. Oh, it would be good if you won with store credit. That'd be wicked. Not unheard of. Mike's actually in chat. Actually, one of the examples that sticks out to me is he won. I think he walked away with 15 quid store credit, wasn't it? I think it was a game. We played a game of higher or lower. Played the spinny wheel. Put it on the. In fact, it's Minecraft related, so I can go back to that. So he put it. We had the creeper chair on. And he checked the store credit on, and boosh, bagged himself the creeper chair that we did. Lovely, Jablay. Lovely. Have I gone through everything? I have. I believe I have. I have. Chat. Let's give you... Is Jacket to it? I need to watch... I kind of want to rewatch the first one. I love the first one, and I know the second one was a bit of a slow burner. Also, I've heard anyway, so I think I kind of want to watch the first one and go back into the second. So I know it's finished now, so I can kind of just watch it rather than just episodically see it, you know. So chat, some of you already know what to do. You're putting your numbers in already, but if you're new here, excuse me, I need you to give me a number between 1 and 75. I don't want you swapping or changing that number. It's just the first number that comes to your mind. Get it in chat. I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times and give you a chance to bag a £10 store credit. If you share your number with someone else, however, I'll split the store credit between you. And should you decide to play, there's a game of higher or lower that I play with a no expensive spare deck of cards. That will give you a chance to bag yourself some more store credit, potentially. But you could lose some. You could lose some. I watches the Muppets 50th anniversary. It's good. Good. Very good. It did. Have you dropped Ray a message? I know he's been quite busy today, but I did see that he tagged you in it. So you would be... Was it Reinstated Killer? Resistant Killer. Resistant Killer, I think it was. Is your Discord name. Right. I'm gonna go... Spinneth the wheeleth. Spinneth the wheeleth. Spinneth the wheeleth. Spinneth the wheeleth. Okay. Right, 36. Get this popped in. Anybody in here got 36? We got Sophie. Anyone else sharing her number? Oh, just catching up with chat now. I missed that. Yeah. Don't want that kind of chatter in live draws. Thank you. Nope. So we know Sophie's won, but the question was, which was it? The series that you used to watch religiously at the weekend as you were growing up? I didn't really watch anything on the weekends, but growing up I was heavily into Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z when I was growing up. Then kind of went off like what's essentially like manga and anime. I think what else I used to watch. That was kind of mainly it. It was good. Good. The name doesn't matter. It's the content, Julie. If you stuff like that on a, I know we're in 18s plus only, but with the way the algorithm is these days, like stuff can be misconstrued straight away. There's a AI algorithm that decides to go, oh, okay, which could essentially like block pages and stuff talking about stuff like that, which is both a pain and everything else. Right, 36. Are you playing higher or lower, or are you sticking with £10 store credit, Sophie? What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. And you, just seen that, you'll play higher or lower. So let's shuffle the cards first. So higher or lower, I'm going to shuffle the deck of cards. Sophie wants to play. Basically, I shuffle the cards. I show Sophie the top card. She then says higher or lower. If she wins, she walks away with a £15 store credit. If she loses, she walks away with a £5. So either way, she's getting some store credit anyway. I've left the jokers in the deck, and if I show the joker, I will throw in an additional £5 anyway. Boosh. But yeah, I never used to watch like Emmerdale. I never used to watch well, I used to watch it vicariously through Mum sometimes when I came back, and like Mum would watch it. Emmerdale I never religiously watched. It was nothing that I sort of watched like that, really. Right, top card is 2. Gonna go higher or lower than a 2. Oh, Hollyoaks is like one of the worst things I've ever seen. The acting is shocking. Higher or lower than a 2. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I am trying to think now, but it was mainly growing up would have been that. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I got into when I got older. I think then was things like Dexter I got into, as in the series Dexter, not Dexter and Dee Dee, not the Cartoon Network stuff. Dexter, Game of Thrones I started but never finished. No. I don't watch any of those. Soaps just do my sweet in. Boosh! Lovely jubbly. Higher or lower says Sophie's owed £15. Sophie, you can just drop me a message with the email link to your account, please, on Facebook or Instagram on our business page. I will get that sorted for you. Smallville, that was quite good actually. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, I'd never watched like any Emmerdale, Brookside, Hollyoaks, no. EastEnders I used to watch now and again because Mum did. Through the Wire I used to watch, actually. That was quite good. Enjoyed that. Red Dwarf now and again. Family Guy, actually, as I got older, because it used to come on at like, I think it was on BBC 3 at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I used to watch that. Goosebumps. Used to watch that. And what was the other one? Was it After Dark, I think? And they used to tell stories around a campfire. I think it was on Nickelodeon. Anything else I used to watch? I don't know. There was nothing like set in stone, or there was nothing that I would religiously watch. If that makes sense. Yeah, same year, Nicola. I can't do it. Biker Mice from Mars, Animaniacs. Are You Afraid of... It might have been that. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yeah, they would tell stuff, and they would normally throw like you'd have like the coloured sand essentially they'd throw in, and they would tell stuff. Art Attack. Actually, I used to watch after school and stuff. But yeah, Are You Afraid of the Dark was good, and they would tell a story around a campfire, throw like the coloured stuff in, and then the story would start, but you would see it in real time then, rather than them just telling you a story. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Everyone who's in for tonight's competitions, huge good luck. Fort Boyard, that's another one, and Crystal Maze. Just reminded me, I used to watch those when I could, which was good. Power Rangers actually I used to watch. Yeah, because I used to love the films of that. Burner's Watch. Around the Twist was another one. I think it was Around the Twist with the lighthouse. But yeah, I'll be live from 9 PM. Anyone who's in for tonight's draw, good luck. Sophie, just drop me a message if you haven't already. I'll get the store credit credited to your wallet. I've then got to feed Carter, and he's looking at me like he also might need the toilets. So I'll have to do that. But other than that, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'll see you from 9 PM. So all comps under competitions ending or closing at 8 PM. You have a little over an hour and a half to get involved. Peace out, A-Town.